Statistically, 1 out of 2 people killed in car accidents in the state of Mississippi were not wearing seatbelts, according to the Mississippi Department of Transportation. I've done extensive research on the topic of driving with and without a seatbelt and the potential threats of driving without one could cause. I'll go over the dangers associated with driving without a seatbelt, how much safer Mississippi would be if everyone were to wear their seatbelt, and trying to convince you to use a seatbelt whenever you drive or ride in a car from this point onwards. Driving without a seatbelt is extremely dangerous to any person who chooses not to wear one, whether that be the driver or other passengers. Sometimes this is due to laziness or due to forgetfulness, but can cause major problems in the case of an emergency. Of the people who have died in car accidents, 2 out of 3 of those people were not wearing seatbelts, according to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. In a much more scaled down local view, the Mississippi Department of Transportation has stated that, unfortunately, 1 out of the 2 people who have died in car wrecks in Mississippi were not wearing their seatbelts. In the entirety of the U.S., that 90.1% of drivers choose to wear their seatbelts whenever they drive. However, in Mississippi, only 77.9% use their seatbelts, meaning only 3 out of 10 people choose not to wear their seatbelts. And while that is a small number, seems like a small number, it can have major impacts on the lives of those who choose not to wear seatbelts. This ranks Mississippi as one of the lowest states with the number of drivers that choose to wear their seatbelts in the entirety of the U.S. The simple solution to the problem is to choose to buckle up your seatbelt before you drive or ride in a car. Seatbelts provide a safe way to protect yourself from potential harm, including in crashes and potential injuries. If a person is wearing a seatbelt at the time of wreck or crash, their chances of being killed or dropped significantly by 50%, and the chances of them being injured is reduced drastically by 70%, according to the Mississippi Department of Transportation. Seatbelts are made accessible so that a person can quickly and easily buckle up before they begin to drive or ride in a car. This could be backed up and works by the National Safety Council, the Glencoe Company, and Karen Gravel. If every person was to wear their seatbelt when they drove, the rate of injuries and death due to car crashes would drop exponentially, especially in the state of Mississippi. In 2015, seatbelts helped to save 296 people in the state of Mississippi, but had every person in the state of Mississippi been using their seatbelts, 417 lives in total would have been saved. This would have meant that 120 more people would have been saved. This was found by the Mississippi Department of Transportation, and in a study done by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and the Highway Loss Data Institute in 2017, seatbelts were found to save 14,955 lives and could have prevented 2,456 deaths had every person been wearing their seatbelt. Had they been used more often, seatbelts would have decreased the chances of a person becoming injured or killed due to car ejections or car crashes. If things don't change, people will continue to become injured or even die in some cases due to car accidents when it could easily be avoided. I hope that by learning why you should wear your seatbelt, the dangers posed by not wearing one, and how much safer Mississippi will be if everyone were to put what I've said into action, that you will now, if you don't already, buckle your seatbelt anytime you drive or are a passenger in a car. The solution is easy, and the consequences of not wearing one seem to outweigh the benefits. So the question is now, will you buckle up?